We're here in Whitmore Lake. Let's take a look at 7310 Bennett Drive. I wanted to show you sort of how close this is to the main road. It's kind of easy to get in and out, but it's also, there's some traffic, something to take a look at. So here's, is this Hamburg Road? Hamburg is right down that way. You will find, you can walk to the Hamburg pub. It's kind of a nice little town. I've put many people in it. This is the house we're looking at today. It's a little dirt road, but it's the first house in. I'm finding that there's no garage space, which is a little bit of a bummer, but you could put up a carport or a garage. You can put up a carport and then enclose it later on. There's definitely space for it, as you can see. Actually somewhat mapped out here. Backyard is big. There's a lot of space back here for whatever you need. This is on a well and septic. You can see the top of that right there. Exterior of the house looks like siding. Easy to maintain. Let's take a look inside. I've only opened the door. I haven't seen it myself. It looks like somebody recently did this house. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom out. Give us a little bit of a better view of the inside. So you come into the living space here. It's a nice bright room, big windows. Here it is from the back wall. As you can see, I think the kitchen area is right through here, and this is a bedroom and another bedroom. So let's take a look at this. This is our main, probably master, just because it's at the back part of the house and further away from the road. You've got neighbors, but not very close. And you can see a little bit here that the road is visible outside of this window. A little bit of road noise. Closet right there. It's been freshly painted. The floors are original, and I think they've been painted as well. I know there's a basement under here, so we'll check that out in a minute. Here's another bedroom. I would actually say this is the master, because we've got 1, 2, 3 closets in here. But you're here on the road. And I don't think this one's as big. Just a lot more closet space in this one, strangely. So you've got your one bath here. We've put in some cute floors, and this is an adorable sink. It is really amazing. For the size of this room, they've done a nice job. I don't hate it, but this is your only bathroom. And anybody I know will tell you, maybe showering in front of the window isn't the best idea. And having a window in your tub is not a good idea, because you end up with a lot of moisture here and mold problems before you know what happened. So anyway, just as a, I would get rid of that window for a lot of reasons. Kitchen, it looks like they're redoing this because there are no countertops here. And I'd like to think that they would put those on before getting this done. Floors, it looks like a laminate. It's not a wood, but it seems durable. It doesn't feel like a cheap laminate. I don't see any light switches in this kitchen, so they're only on the other side of the room. Unfortunate. This is a pretty big kitchen. It's pretty nice. Not new appliances, but nice gas. Actually, the sink is awesome. This farmhouse sink is amazing. It's got the pull down lever. Not that that matters, because you can always install those yourself. These are the original site built. These have been here since the dawn of time. They put on new hardware, but this is wood. It's the original. Pretty awesome and in great shape. New tile backsplash here. These are going to be new. So I think they're trying to figure out what to put on the top. And I'd like to think that they have that figured out. They just haven't done it yet. So these are new cabinets, new drawer. All right, side door. All the flooring looks nice. Okay, so they've repainted this lower level. Let's take a peek down here. Hoping for high ceilings, but you never know what you're gonna get, especially in an older house. This is not bad. This is a lot of usable space. Painted, it's fresh, creepy crawl space where you're, you know, every house has to have something creepy, and that's not that bad. This room is huge. Take a look at this. So this is, I'm walking under here without a problem. Yes, can I reach up and touch this? I can. On my toes, I could touch the ceiling, but you could definitely semi-finish some of this half, like you could finish this half and have a, you know, just, or this, you could finish off this whole L area. That's maybe what I would do. Or finish just this half. And by finish, I just mean, you know, put up a couple of walls and a floating floor so that it feels a little nicer underfoot. But you could keep these walls up. I would just make some segments, you know, cover up this space under the stairs. A few things like that. You got a nice clean laundry space in here. It's bright, it's clean. Got old as dirt machines, but you know what? Sometimes those things never die. This looks new. Water heater, that's good. Water softener, because this is well and septic. That looks like a new rental. That's a rental, so that's not owned. You have to continue to pay on that, which, you know, could be $12 a month. I don't know. This looks like a pretty new Rheem heater, if not new. It's, you know, a few years old. 19, that's when it was put in. 2019. Take a quick peek around one more time. It's not a humongous house, but it seems to be kind of a low maintenance, cool space. Especially if you wanted to put in a new light fixture. Big of you guys. This is definitely a new fridge. I haven't even peeled off the stuff yet. Again, a really nice workable kitchen. Let's think about this. There is no dedicated dining space. One bath. So you would have to find a table out here as dining, depending on how you're going to use this space. I would stick a deck on the back here. Looks like all of the windows are newer. That means no maintenance, low heating costs. Let's walk outside and just take a quick peek of the outside one more time. Man, I've only taken up 8 minutes of your time. You can give me another couple minutes, right? All right, let's look at the front house. Full on. It has not a great amount of curb appeal. This is quiet. Hamburg is a really nice area. It'd be nice to have a little porch on there so it wasn't quite so just square. But it's got shutters, it's cute. The roof looks in good shape. Hard to tell. You know, obviously we'd have an inspection, or you would have an inspection, whoever happens to be watching this. Check that roof line, make sure those are good. The shingles look okay. Let's see. One thing they've done is you'll see this. See this gutter? That's what you want on all of your gutters. You want the water away from the house. Because if your water runs right down to your basement, you're going to end up with water problems. This is a little egress window down here. Is it a full or just a tiny? That's just little. Anyway, this has a really big backyard. This is the Hamburg garage. So it does back up to the Hamburg garage, which isn't terribly busy, but they do good work. I've had my car there. So just an idea. This is a dirt road. Go right down here to Hamburg Lake, which is, I have a friend who lives on Hamburg Lake. It is a nice little area. Like I said, that road's a little busy. It's 4 o'clock right now. Something to keep in mind. But generally a very nice community. And a cute possibility of a house. Promise I'll use my gimbal next time. Side door is nice to have. You could put a wraparound deck right out of this side door around to the back. It would be amazing. So, something to keep in mind.